Right now, Denver's voters are being asked to approve almost $1 billion in various projects, from $500,000 to improve city pools to $89 million to literally pave the way for the future Broncos Stadium on 8th Avenue. Politics guy Marshall Zellinger breaks down what's being pitched as the Vibrant Denver Bond.
A rebuild of this 8th Avenue viaduct, which goes over Burnham Yard, the future Broncos Stadium, is $89 million of ballot issue 2A. Denver voters will decide 5 bond issues on the November ballot. 2A is for transportation projects. The big ticket items are the 8th Avenue Viaduct and the 6th Avenue Viaduct just to the south. On the city's own bridge website, these viaducts are listed as orange or fair. Not great, but not the worst. There are 67 poor bridges in the city, including the 6th Avenue Bridge over Cherry Creek, which would also be replaced if 2A passes. Other parts of 2A would make improvements for cyclists and pedestrians along West 38th in North Denver and Evans Avenue from near DU all the way east to the border with Arapahoe County. 2B is about parks and recreation. The biggest item is $70 million to turn the former Park Hill Golf Club into a city park. There would also be a Southeast Denver Rec Center and skate park for $20 million. 2C is for Health and Human Services, $20 million toward helping Denver Health upgrade this family health center in Sun Valley, and $10 million to help fund a new children's advocacy center. 2D is about libraries, art, culture, and overall facilities. $75 million would be for a new public safety training center, $35 million to upgrade the backstage area at Red Rocks, and $20 million for a future American Indian Cultural Embassy near DIA. There is also money to make improvements to 5 city libraries, including Bear Creek and Montbello. 2E is for housing and shelter, with $45 million for the city to buy land or buildings for affordable housing, and $11 million to make accessibility improvements at current shelters. Bond measures allow the city to borrow money for projects and pay it back over time using already existing property tax dollars. A rejection of any of the ballot issues would mean those specific projects do not get dedicated funding, but it does not mean property taxes would suddenly go down. There are existing bonds that are still being paid back. A rejection of any of these ballot issues would mean those old bonds get paid back faster. For property taxes to possibly be reduced, that would require voters to reject bond issues moving forward.
So let's look at the history of bond votes. As I say that the only way to reduce your property taxes is if you continue to reject them. In 2021, voters passed all but one bond issue. They rejected the one that would have built a 10,000-seat arena at the National Western Complex. There's still a handful of 2017 bond projects still waiting to be finished in 2021 projects, but those had a 10-year time frame, so they're not exactly late just yet.
And this is not just one yes or no vote. It's put into sections like the watertight bulkheads on a sinking ship.
You put just enough probably to get people to like enough of one, where you can't say no necessarily, even though you don't like maybe one or two things. Well, I like this thing, so I'm going to vote yes on this. But they're sectioned off by topic, essentially, until you get to the miscellaneous.
But what if one of them starts taking on water?
Yeah,
then down it goes, and the rest might still be floating.
Correct. That's yes. In your analogy, yes. So, but and in the case of 4 years ago, it was the arena.
Mayor Hancock's signature arena at the National Western
that took on all the water.
That voters said, down it goes to the bottom of the sea. Marshall Zellinger, thank you.